and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing my stationery haul. I know it's a little bit late, but I hope if some of you are like me and leave things to the last minute, you might find this useful, or if you've already bought your stationery, you might find a few things that you've forgotten or not thought of and might find some inspiration. I don't know, but I hope you enjoy it. So first up, I went to Morrison's to get a few things for my stationery. It was a bit random and I was just doing some food shopping, and then I came across some really good bargains. So first of all, I got these packs of black ballpoint pens, and there's 6 in a pack and they were 50p each. So for £1.50 I ended up with 18 black ballpoint pens, which I thought was a pretty good bargain. Also from Morrison's, I got these pack of highlighters. I'm not too fussy about highlighters. I know some people like them to be pretty or are really specific and want like a blue highlighter or a purple highlighter. I'm just happy to get some box standard highlighters, and these were between 50p and £1. I know they weren't too expensive, and again these are from Morrison's. And then lastly from Morrison's I got these, and these are drawing pins. They have some like normal goldy coloured ones, and then they also have these ones which are like different colours, and they have like clear ones, blue ones, green ones, yellow ones and pink ones, and pink is my favourite colour, so I thought that was quite nice. And these were only 19p, so I couldn't really for less than 20p not buy them, especially as I will be having a pin board at university, so I thought these would come in really handy. I also went to Tiger for some stationery. I've never been to this shop before, but while I was in London I decided to take a visit there, and really if I had to describe it in a sentence, it would be an IKEA for stationery and homeware accessories and everything random in life. So it was a bit random and it was really cheap, and I just thought there was some really nice cute things there, to be honest. And the first thing is this pack of rubbers. I have already taken one of them out because they look like little pegs, and I really wanted to know if they actually worked as pegs as well as rubbers. And they do, so I was quite happy with that. I think these were either £1 or £2, and you get 3 in a pack, and I just thought these were really cute. How well they work as actual rubbers, I'm not too sure. I'll probably end up breaking them as pegs in the process of trying to use them as rubbers, but who cares? They look sweet now, so I'm sure I'll break them, but it doesn't matter. I also bought some more drawing pins from Tiger. These were £1, and these were just like different coloured, and they're like domed, if that makes sense. And I just thought these were really nice and bright, and I think these were only £1 as well, so I thought, well, they're a bit of a bargain and I really like the colours of them. And then I also got this from Tiger, and this is just like a really nice kind of card notebook. It's quite plain but very handy. I mean, it's got this like set of normal post-it notes up here, and then it's got like page finders here, and then like little mini sticky notes in different colours here. It's also got a pen, and then it's just like lined paper throughout, and I just thought that was really nice. I mean, I like things where you don't have to carry around your notebooks, your post-it notes, your pens, all that kind of thing. So these are just really handy to have, I think, next to your laptop while you're recording lectures or whatever, because I will be recording lectures, so just having a small notebook with all these little extra bits all together is going to be really handy. And this was £3 from Tiger, I believe. And then last but not least, well, maybe the least exciting thing from Tiger, and this is just some like subject dividers. I think there's 10 here, and they're just all different colours. I like that you can have like a contents page almost, and be able to write what each subject section is about, and there's a little area for extra information as well. And yeah, I think they were only £1, so I thought those were quite cheap. And yeah, and those lead me swiftly onto my buys from Staples. So obviously if you need a subject dividers, you need a folder to go with them. So from Staples I got this really nice, I think you can see it, glittery ring binder, and oh my gosh, it's brilliant. I love anything sparkly, so I couldn't not buy it. And I think for Staples it wasn't too expensive as well, which I think is something that drew me to it. I think it was only about £3 or £4. And yeah, it's just a typical ring binder, but it's all sparkly and glittery. Also from Staples, I bought this project book. I knew I wanted to buy a project book, but I wasn't sure where I was going to get one from. But I saw this in I cannot talk today. I saw this in Staples, and it was reduced from about £6 down to £3 something. And I really like these Oxford Campus project books because you've got all your subject dividers in them already, but then on the lined pages you can like tear them off. They have like a serrated edge where you can tear them off really neatly and then put them straight into your ring binder folders as they're already punched. So yeah, I really like these, and I find them really useful for organising all my different notes that I'll be taking in lectures. And I think that's about it from Staples. I actually have just remembered I got these from Tiger as well, and these are just a little pack of paper clips, and they're like gold triangles, and I don't know, I just really like the concept of triangular paper clips opposed to the normal shaped ones, and I kind of just wanted to see whether they worked well. So I got those, and those were only £1. While I was in London, I also found a really cool stationery shop called Kiki K. And this was a little bit more pricey, this place, but I found a couple of things that I really liked. And the first one was a pen. Some of the pens were really expensive, but this one was just a £2.50 one. And it's just like a peach and blue colour, and on it says, "Dream, believe, do, repeat." And I love anything with a good inspirational quote or motivational quote, so gotta have it on a pen, and I thought that was really nice. But generally in terms of how it writes, it is just like a typical pen. And then I also found this. I was really looking to buy a desk pad, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to buy like one of the really big ones or if I wanted to buy a page one, and I just find them really good for writing down notes. But I decided I didn't want a massive one because I didn't want it to clutter up my desk at uni. So I found this one, and it's just a little bit smaller, and it's just like a baby pink with gold bits on it, and basically you write, it has a box for the day, it has this like bullet pointed like list bit here, so you can write all of your to-dos for the day, and then it has another section that says your top priorities, so the main things you must do that day, and then a little box for things to remember for tomorrow, and then a little note section at the bottom. I really like these because I love writing lists, and it helps me to stay organised, and I find that having something I can visually see, as well as this little tomorrow box, because I'm always trying to think of things like ahead of time, and then I stress myself out trying to remember them. So having things written down specifically for tomorrow I will find really helpful. And the last thing I found that I really liked about this one is that it has a little water intake section. From HomeSense I also found a few desk accessories and stationery things, and the first one was this pencil pot for my desk at uni. It's just like grey and has like a pattern on it, I guess, but in holes, and I like this because it has so many different sections. I mean, I just thought because I'm buying like drawing pins and paper clips and things like that, it's nice to have these little tray bits at the bottom as well, so you don't end up with like paper clips and pins everywhere. So I really liked this, and this was £9.99 from HomeSense. And then I also got from HomeSense these pack of 3 notebooks, and I really liked them just because they were quite diddy, and the material on them is really quite nice. They have like a green and white one, a black and white one, and then like this geometric yellow, green and white one. And I just thought they were quite nice because they're not too heavy or bulky, and I thought these would be really good for writing notes on placement or to write some to-do lists. And they were £2.99, so that's like just under £1 per notepad. So while I was in London I popped into Paperchase, and I only bought a couple of things from there, and those were a pack of binder clips, and these were in like a rose gold colour, and they were £2.50, and then also some paper clips in rose gold, and they were also £2.50. Also, some of the things I have for uni in terms of stationery are actually old things. So my pencil case is a Ted Baker one, which I've actually had for a few years, but I mean it's literally like brand new, so I didn't see the point in buying a new pencil case, especially when this one works so well. And in here I just have a calculator, some coloured pencils. Again, they were old because I don't really need any others. I also have this ruler, and I found a bendy ruler is quite good because some rulers don't fit into your pencil case, so having a bendy one means you can always fit it in your pencil case. And this one is from Mapid, and it is the Twist and Flex ruler, just in case you were wondering. So yeah, other than that, I use for revision these kind of note cards. I usually prefer white ones, but at the minute I do have some different coloured ones. I mean, it depends on preference, and I tend to get these from Staples. Also, I'm actually waiting for these to arrive as we speak, but I have an old pack, and these are basically the Staedtler fine tip pens. I use these for revision because what I'll do is I'll tend to colour coordinate each topic, and then I will write on my note cards in black pen, but in like any keywords I will write in the colour that corresponds to the topic, just to make it stand out really and make it look a bit prettier. I'm actually buying a 12 pack of these, and if you go on Amazon right now, usually they're £12 something, but if you spend £20 on Amazon, you can have them as an add-on item for £3, which is what I did, and I thought that's a real bargain, £3 down from £12. And if you're buying anything for uni or stationery, it's highly likely that you could be buying things from Amazon, so I thought that was quite a nice little tip that I found out. So I hope you've enjoyed this stationery haul. I know it's been a bit here and there and everywhere, but I hope you found some things that you might like, or maybe some new places to find stationery that you either didn't know about or didn't think about going to. So if you liked it, give it a big thumbs up, and I'd love it if you could leave me a comment below to let me know of any of your favourite places to buy stationery, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, bye!